Alright guys, so welcome back to YMBIB Apparel. This video, I just wanted to show you some of the samples that have came in for my actual apparel brand. I talked with you a little bit about and showed you some of it on the last video with my patches. This is a patch that I use on my branding. I use it on my hats, my hoodies, as well as beanies and things like that. And I may use them on some of my crew neck shirts. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about that. I'm keeping it simple with this first, launch on YMBIB Apparel with hoodies, sweatshirts, beanies, and caps. Maybe some t-shirts, it depends. I'm not trying to have a huge line for that first collection. So if you are a part, of this channel and you're watching me, jump in on that first collection, because when I do the Kickstarter campaign, there will be things that I have in that campaign that is exclusive to Kickstarter, and you won't be able to get those things later. So jump in at the ground level. All right, my other patch. This is my other patch that I have. This is my main one that goes on my hoodies and sweatshirts. This will probably end up being put on a jacket. I have a jacket that I was going to sew some different things on. I think I'm going to do that, for that patch. And then the last thing I wanted to show you, we were talking about shipping and things. This is the box that I created, for my brand. So you see my logo on the front, which is trademarked. When you open up the box, this is what's inside, my other logo. And then you see my phrase that I have on my Shopify store, as well as a lot of my branding. It basically says, wear your faith, speak your truth, stay blessed. Those are my taglines that I have around my branding. And all of this is coming together. It's taken a while. It has not been a quick process. But I did want to show you some of that. All of these items right here took 6 to 8 months just to kind of get it pulled together. And I've worked with Alibaba for some of it. Others I found patch companies that were in California. They are working with people in China, because when I got my samples, I could see the address it came from was a place in China that they actually work with. I don't think you can get around some of this stuff. Even places that are located in the U.S., companies that are located in the U.S., their manufacturing is still in China with some of it. Some you may know, some you may not know. It just depends. But I just wanted to kind of show you that we do have samples and things that have came in. I am working on, putting some of them together. This is my fitted, cap. Comes in small and medium. This is a large, extra large. Got a trucker cap. All of these things are going to be on the Kickstarter campaign. Different beanies and things. And I know we're in the summertime, but this is where I am with getting these things ready. So when fall and winter, all of that comes around, you'll have all of this stuff already in your closet to wear. So hopefully this helped you out with some of the sampling. Let me know if you have any questions. I know one question people ask is, when you're looking at Alibaba, what are some of the factors you look at? Well, first and foremost, I want a manufacturer. I don't want a distributor, a middleman, whatever you want to call it. And that's someone that's like, oh, what do you need? Yeah, we can get that. We have that. And they're saying we have that. But what they mean is they have several companies that they can go to get that particular product for you. You want to go directly to the company that manufactures this, because they're on Alibaba as well. And going to the OEM, the true manufacturer, it's easier to work with them, and you're able to make modifications that you may not be able to make with someone else. Like this, when I found a company that I wanted to work with to get this produced, they did me a mock-up in like 5 minutes. and sent it to me. It was like, hey, this is what it's going to look like. These are the dimensions that you said. This is how, you know, you want it. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, hey, can you, when this first came out, all of this was black. And I was like, well, could I have a different color in the bottom? They were like, you can have whatever you want. And I'm like, can I have gold? And they put the gold on there. And I was like, hey, can you write this on there? And they were adjusting it on the fly, literally, to get this the way that I want it. I'm going to say it took 10, maybe 15 minutes, you know, and not because it was hard to do. They went back, changed it on the computer, then sent it back to me. And then the sample, it took me like eight days to get the sample. But it was because when they shipped it, it only took 3 days, you know, to end up getting it, because they expressed it to me. But it just goes to show that when you work with the manufacturer, things go quicker and you're not dealing with the middleman. So that's one thing. You want an OEM, you want a manufacturer, not a distributor, and it will say it if you look in their bio. The other thing, you want a gold company. Gold company, a verified company. Verified means that Alibaba has gone on site at their location to verify they are who they say they are, and they're doing what they say that they're doing. And all of that is, you know, written on there. So that is how I kind of use Alibaba. If you have any other insights that you've kind of dealt with, you know, let me know. And just know, anything that you're getting from Alibaba, the shipping is going to be expensive. There's cases where you can find someone that they have their own shipping account because they're very big, you know, whatever, and you may get some better shipping. But I'm working with someone now just to see if that's truly, you know, what can happen. Because shipping is very expensive, and the heavier your product, the more it's going to be. The cheapest way to get that, of course, is by sea. And when you do by sea, it's going to be 35 to 45 days before it even gets to your doorstep. Excuse me. And you want to make sure that it's, I think they call it DDP, that it is to your door. You don't want it to get to the port, then you got to go get it. No. Ship it to your door where they put it on your front step. Have it quoted all the way that way. And please note that tariffs may come into play, you know, now with this presidency. I don't know. I haven't get hit by tariffs yet, but it doesn't mean that I'm not. So I'm just playing it, you know, by ear. So hopefully that helps you out, and I will jump back on another video as we start getting deeper into my Kickstarter campaign and letting you know some of the things that I am working with. This, of course, is my hoodie. I saw it in the background. So if you didn't see my other video, this is what, you know, my product looks like. This is a heavy blend hoodie. Got my logo on the front. Got my logo on the sleeve. But this is one of the colors. The other two colors are blue and black. So hopefully you're watching this video, you'll jump over to my Kickstarter campaign. It's in the works right now. It has not been released. Once it is released, I'll do a video, let you know, and I'll drop the link so that you can get to it. Stay tuned for the next one. Thank you for joining my channel.